Good evening, folks, and welcome inside the Charleston Catholic Athletic Complex here in Charleston, West Virginia for today's women's basketball matchup in West Virginia high school teams featuring Charleston Catholic and Chapmanville. Charleston Catholic takes the opening tip-off, and we are underway here in Charleston, West Virginia. That'll go out of play. The Irish were able to win the opening tip-off. Chapmanville has it on the attacking side of the court. 8-minute quarters here in West Virginia high school basketball. Around the perimeter, looking for that first shot, trying to strike first here on the road. And their last game took a 51-46 loss to Williamstown, looking to bounce back here in Charleston, West Virginia. And that layup is not going to go. And a jump ball underneath the basket. It'll stay with Chapmanville. Underneath the basket, give and go, and it's successful. Jaden Mann finds the first points for Chapmanville, taking the early lead here in the opening stages. Layup from underneath. Can't get it to go. Chapmanville back up the court. Around the perimeter, possibly looking for a three-point shot here. Top of the key. Comes to Mahan. Crum inside, give and go. And that's successful. Jaden Mahan, second basket of the night. The Irish looking for their first points here at home. Coming off a win. Looking to start a winning streak here at home. Trapped in the near side of the court. Underneath, and that pass intercepted. Chapmanville back up the court. Around the perimeter. Pump fake from Mahan. She'll swing it underneath. Three-point shot for the Tigers is good. Give it to number 32, J.C. Blair. Chapmanville with an early 7-0 lead here on the road. This is Kirby up the court. Double team, Chapmanville playing solid defense to open up the game. And they'll force a turnover by the Irish. So a good start here for the Tigers, and they're going to force a timeout here by the Irish. 7-0, Chapmanville on top here in this first quarter. Don't go anywhere.
No matter what it is you need, you'll find it at your local Par-Mar store. From gas to grocery, snacks, and everything else you always seem to run out of, Par-Mar stores has it. Need more savings? Download the Par-Mar app and sign up for the Par-Mar Rewards Card. You won't only see our stores in your neighborhoods, you'll see us in your neighborhoods too. We are proud to be in your town and proud to be a part of the community. Come see us at Par-Mar stores, and remember, if there's not a Par-Mar store near you now, there will be soon.
5:47 left to go here in the first period. Chapmanville with a quick 7-0 lead, highlighted by Jaden Mahan with opening 4 points with 2 baskets here for the Tigers. Coming up the court, Fleming. Pick from Mahan, give and go underneath, lost the ball, and the Irish almost had the turnover. Stolen by Mary Rushworth, steps out of play. Chapmanville maintains possession. Up top, outside the perimeter. Carter, or Fleming rather. And that's a good shot coming from Alara Evans, the 5'10 shooting guard. Senior making a statement here with a 10-0 lead over the Irish. Underneath, looking for the layup, and the Irish are on the board. Sarah Rand. And a turnover forced by the Irish. This is Kirby up the court. Big pass underneath and a shooting foul. That'll be 2 shots at the line. This will be Mary Rushworth, the sophomore, shooting forward. All 5 feet and 11 inches at the charity stripe. Looking to cut the deficit, down by 8 here at home. First shot is off the front of the rim, no good. Substitution now. This will be Daisy Farley checking in for Chapmanville. Second shot is good. That'll make it 10-3. Chapmanville running up the court. Quick ball movement here. Around the perimeter, great ball movement. Layup from underneath, unsuccessful. And that'll be a jump ball. Give the rebound to Talina Williams. Irish moving up the court, down by 7 here in this first period. 4:37 left to go. Kirby looking to take it herself. Passes out. They'll reset up top. Rushworth blocked down low. I believe that block came from Daisy Farley. Irish setting up a play here at the top of the perimeter. Checking in is Chloe Thompson for the Tigers. Kirby looking for an inbound. Underneath, shot is no good, but a shooting foul. That's going to go on Haley Fleming, the 5'7" point guard. Sarah Rayan at the line. First shot, high arcing shot is in and good, 4-10. Sarah Rayan trying to cut this lead down to 5 with this shot at the line. And she is 2 for 2. Chapmanville back up the court. Looking to strike even further. Got 7 quick points, force a timeout by the Irish. They'll set up. It's Mayen looking for a pass. Inside, back to her. Deep three-pointer off the back of the rim. Rebound. Tip and layup is no good. And they'll reset up top. Coming in. And the rebound back with the Tigers. Near side. Around the perimeter. Give and go. Mayen, great pass underneath. Swatted away. Mary Rushworth with authority. Chapmanville still with it. No shot clock in West Virginia high school basketball. Chapmanville looking to find points here on this end. They've done a good job on the other, and that is a turnover. Sarah Rayan, layup is good. And now we have a one-score game. Back up the court, Chapmanville. Bad pass stolen by Kirby. Kirby up the court looking for Rayan. That pass deflected. It'll stay with the Irish underneath the basket. 3:13 left to go. Down just by 3. Timeout was used effectively here in this opening period. Rayan underneath. Layup blocked. It'll go out of play. Rayan touched it last. Chapmanville, great defense on their end. Up by 3, trying to build back that lead they once held. They went on a 7-0 run. 3 minutes left to go. This is Fleming up the court. Mayen. Pass off of a shoe. Stays just off that backcourt line. Fleming trying to get back to action. And that'll be a foul. far side of the court. A couple of Irish parents displeased with that call. And checking in now will be J.C. Blair. She'll stand at the charity stripe waiting for the inbounded pass. This is Haley Fleming underneath the basket. 5-second violation. Irish with great defense, not allowing for Chapmanville to score too many points here in this opening period. Kirby back up the court. Rayan outside, inside jump shot, successful. Mary Rushworth getting her points. Far side of the court now. Top of the perimeter, inside. A little bit of a good move underneath. Tip-in layup is no good. And Rushworth with the rebound back up the court. Euro step inside. Took a little bit of contact, and that'll be a shooting foul. Except it'll be Layla Carter at the line on the second attempt, so she'll see her first free throws of the night. 2:03 left to go, down by 1. Chance to take the lead here if she were to go 100% here at the charity stripe. First shot, high arcing shot off the back of the rim, no good. Chance to tie this game here with 2 minutes left to go. Carter's shot from the charity stripe. Off the back of the rim and rebounded by Mayen. Mayen inside. 3-point shot, good. Coming from Alara Evans. You can tell right away this offense tends to go through Kirby coming up the court. Sarah Rayan trying to keep her team in this game with majority of the team's points up to this point. No pun intended. Inside, knocked away. And it'll go to Chapmanville on the turnover. Parents are a little displeased with that call. The referees are going to go discuss it on the far side of the court. And it will stay with the Irish. Down by 4. Quick layup, no good, and a great rebound up and in for the Irish. Layla Carter finding 3 points down there for the Irish. And now a 3-point attempt down on the other end, no good. Rebound by Carter. Carter, big pass up the court over her teammate, and that'll go out of play. Irish with a little momentum on that play, just a little too much trajectory on that pass. Tigers trying to maintain their lead here, up by 2. 1:03 left to go in the first quarter. Chapmanville with 3 fouls. And this 3-point shot is good. Automatic, I should say. That's Markham. Or J.C. Blair, rather. We're looking at the Max Preps roster, so take it with a grain of salt. Kirby, near side of the court, double teamed. Carter, underneath. Great pass inside. And that layup is up and good from Talina Williams. 16-13, Chapmanville. Fouled on the other end. They'll have 2 shots at the line. Brooke Christian at the line, the 5'9" junior. Shot off the front of the rim. Still a 3-point game here. Christian, second shot at the line, up and good. They'll take a 4-point lead here. will more than likely take a lead into the second period. The Irish with one last attempt here. And quarter number 1, Kirby. Right hand knocked away, 7.8 left on the clock. Inbound from underneath. Looking for a pass, knocked away by Chapmanville. 4 seconds left. Looks for the pass, off the backboard, just off the rim. Couldn't get the last shot off of the quarter. But Chapmanville will take a 17-13 lead into quarter number 2. We'll be right back with West Virginia High School women's basketball action. Don't go anywhere.
Hi, this is Peyton Ilderton from Logan, West Virginia, and when I'm back home, you'll catch me at my local Par-Mar store.
We have that thundering herd pride at your local Par-Mar stores. We are over 200 stores strong and growing. Download the Par-Mar app for even more savings and sign up for the Par-Mar rewards card. Whether it's food, gas, or groceries, we have you covered. We are Marshall and we are Par-Mar stores.
If there's not a Par-Mar store near you now, there will be soon.
(17-13) here to start quarter number 2. Chapmanville on top. Looking to get the ball rolling. Try and find their first win of 2024. After taking that loss to Williamstown just a couple of days ago. They're on a hot start here in Charleston, West Virginia. The Irish with the ball. Kirby dribbling her way through defenders. Sarah Rayan, a lot of speed. Quick pass to Kirby on the other end. Outside the arc, they'll reset. Rayan, they're double teaming her at the top of the perimeter. Kirby underneath. And that pass could have gone one or two ways. It was either going to Rushmore or it was going to Carter. And Rushworth finds the opening points of this second period. 2-point game. 7:02 on the clock here in the Charleston Catholic Athletic Complex. Underneath, stolen away by Carter. Up the court, this is Rushworth. Rushworth, right-handed layup off the front of the rim, no good. Chapmanville hasn't really attempted to slow things down. They like to play fast. Underneath, layup is good from Jaden Mahan. And right back to a 4-point comfortable lead here over the Irish. 6:28 on the clock, Kirby up the court. Outside of the perimeter, Rushworth inside, layup is blocked by Brooke Christian. Coming back up the court, this is Mahan outside. Inside layup, knocked away. Chapmanville still with it. Inside layup is good from Brooke Christian. They extend their lead to 6. 6-2 run here. Or 4-2 rather. Shot from the basket. No good. Rebound by Christian. 3-point shot. No good. Rebound by Chapmanville. They've done a good job rebounding from underneath on the offensive attack. That 3-point shot, no good. And another offensive rebound by Chapmanville. This time coming back down to Talina Williams, and the Irish down by 6. Kirby resets up top. This is Rushworth underneath. Kirby wide open. 21-17, and a timeout called by Chapmanville after the easy layup from Kirby. And we'll step aside. 21-17, Chapmanville trying to hold on to this lead. Don't go anywhere.
No matter what it is you need, you'll find it at your local Par-Mar store. From gas to grocery, snacks, and everything else you always seem to run out of, Par-Mar stores has it. Need more savings? Download the Par-Mar app and sign up for the Par-Mar rewards card. You won't only see our stores in your neighborhoods, you'll see us in your neighborhoods too. We are proud to be in your town and proud to be a part of the community. Come see us at Par-Mar stores, and remember, if there's not a Par-Mar store near you now, there will be soon.
Chapmanville in the attacking half. They'll reset outside. Quick ball movement from the Tigers. Quick layup, up and good. Call it a floater from Haley Fleming. 23-17. Kirby back up the court for the Irish. Rushworth's pass intercepted by Haley Fleming. Three-point shot, up and good. Daisy Farley. Quick three-pointer, 26-17 now. Visitors comfortably in the driver's seat, up by 9. Underneath, Rushworth, shot is no good. And Carter works for that offensive board. Shot underneath. A pass rather from Carter outside Kirby. Cloud pass over top. Rushworth, three-point shot off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound by Kirby, tipped away by Carter. Kirby underneath, layup, and that's going to be a shooting foul. I believe that's going to be on Jaden Mayen. And that's exactly who it's on. So 2 shots at the line for Kirby coming up. Kirby's been leading her team here in this second period. Forcing a timeout from Chapmanville, their first of the day, with that easy layup on a great assist from Rushworth. And that first shot is up and good, down by 8 now. 3:28 left to go in this half. This is Mayen's second foul of the evening. Will look to stay out of foul trouble. A crucial piece of this Chapmanville offense. That second shot's up and good. 19-26. Irish are down. Near side. Almost stripped away. This is Fleming. Fleming outside. Farley shot, no good. Rebound underneath by Williams. Catholic's objective on the defensive end is don't let up any offensive rebounds, because that's where Chapmanville's really exposed them. Rushworth is tripped, no foul called. Jump ball, it'll be Chapmanville ball. Still on their side of the court, they got to get out. 3 minutes left to go here. Near side of the court. Thought about a three-pointer. Farley will pass it back out. This is Thompson. Almost a deep three from the Tigers. Good ball movement. Three-point attempt is no good. Rebound by Mary Rushworth. Rushworth up the court. 2-on-2. Has Kirby underneath. Rushworth and one. A little bit of a Euro step there from Rushworth underneath. Had Kirby down low. But a good way to take it herself and get Catholic to within 5, a chance to get within 4. So you can see on that replay, just a great move from underneath. Rushworth, a chance for a 3-point play here. Trying to get within 4. Shot is off the front of the rim, and shooter's bounce. It's like she's at home. 26-22, Chapmanville still in the lead. 2:20 left to go in this first half. Up top. Dribbling underneath. Christian, outside pass. They'll find Hannah Miller, rather. Miller looking for that second pass. Deep shot from Daisy Farley, no good. Rebound Carter. Carter will dump it off here to Rayan. Now to Kirby. Rushworth in the corner. Swing it back out and reset. Only down by 4, erasing that 9-point deficit. Slowly and surely. Rushworth having trouble at the top of the key. It'll come to Carter. Carter loses the ball, stolen away by Miller. Miller up the court now. And that'll be a jump ball. Carter forces the turnover. The Irish are coming. 26-22, 1:21 left to go. And that'll force a timeout. From the Irish, we'll step away. 26-22 left to go. Is 1 minute and 21 seconds here at the Charleston Catholic Athletic Complex.
Hi, this is Peyton Ilderton from Logan, West Virginia, and when I'm back home, you'll catch me at my local Par-Mar store.
We had that thundering herd pride at your local Par-Mar stores. We are over 200 stores strong and growing. Download the Par-Mar app for even more savings and sign up for the Par-Mar rewards card. Whether it's food, gas, or groceries, we have you covered. We are Marshall and we are Par-Mar stores.
If there's not a Par-Mar store near you now, there will be soon.
Welcome back to Charleston, West Virginia. The Irish down by 4 here at home. Coming off a win in their previous matchup. They're looking to start that win streak in 2024, remain undefeated here in this new year. Happy New Year to everybody back at home. Forgot to mention that earlier. I know it's the 9th, but it is still the new year of 2024. Anywhere you may be. I hear we have possibly grandparents watching from Florida tonight. As that pass is intercepted by Brooke Christian. Miller up the court, defended by Kirby. She'll swing it up top, reset. 39 seconds left to go here in this first half. Thought about a shot. She'll take it underneath, swing it outside. Back to her. Pump fake inside. Jump shot, no good. And that'll be a rebound from Carter. A good job not allowing those offensive rebounds. That's why they're still in this game. Down by 4. Kirby up top. Pass underneath. Quick layup is no good. Farley, big pass up the court. Kirby well defended. 6 seconds on the clock. Kirby driving underneath. And they'll call a foul. I believe that's going to be on the floor. It'll be underneath, and Kirby will inbound it. That foul coming on Daisy Farley. And that'll check in 2 substitutions for Chapmanville. That's Mayan and Alara Evans. Kirby underneath the basket. Rayan's shot is good at the buzzer, and we have a 2-point game going into the halftime break, 26-24. And it's starting to cook up here in the Charleston Catholic Athletic Complex. We'll step aside for the halftime break, but don't go anywhere. 26-24, Chapmanville on top.
No matter what it is you need, you'll find it at your local Par-Mar store. From gas to groceries, snacks, and everything else you always seem to run out of, Par-Mar Stores has it. Need more savings? Download the Par-Mar app and sign up for the Par-Mar Rewards Card. You won't only see our stores in your neighborhoods, you'll see us in your neighborhoods too. We are proud to be in your town and proud to be a part of the community. Come see us at Par-Mar Stores, and remember, if there's not a Par-Mar store near you now, there will be soon.
Welcome back to Charleston, West Virginia, home of the Charleston Catholic Irish. Chapmanville on top, 26-24 here on the road. And like we said, they're looking for their first win of 2024. And they're off to a pretty good start. They started the day 7-0 on a run at the beginning of the first quarter. And that was majority led by Jaden Mahan with, I believe she had 2 baskets to open up the scoring for the Tigers. Charleston Catholic able to come back here in that second quarter. They were once down by 9 points, and they were able to disallow for any offensive rebounds from Chapmanville. That was their biggest strength by far of that first half, and their ability to shoot from beyond the perimeter. They had some very good three-point shooting on this end of the court. Charleston Catholic's ability to be able to bounce off of quick turnovers, they were successful. Kirby had a couple of quick layups, and I believe leading the way for Charleston Catholic was Sarah Ray, and she had an excellent first half. A lot of energy, a lot of quick running from the 5'8" senior. Did a tremendous job for the Irish in this first half. Only a 2-point game here. Chapmanville looked like they were going to start to run away with it after they went up by 9, but lo and behold, the Irish are at home, and they are not going anywhere. Down by 2. We'll step aside for another quick halftime break. It'll be 7 minutes until we resume action here in the Charleston Catholic Athletic Complex. Don't go anywhere. You're watching West Virginia High School women's basketball.
Hi, this is Obina and Achille from Chapmanville, West Virginia, and when I'm back home, you'll find me at my local Par-Mar store.
We have that thundering herd pride at your local Par-Mar stores. We are over 200 stores strong and growing. Download the Par-Mar app for even more savings and sign up for the Par-Mar Rewards Card. Whether it's food, gas, or groceries, we have you covered. We are Marshall, and we are Par-Mar stores.
If there's not a Par-Mar store near you now, there will be soon.
taking a look at how these teams got to where they are here, just about midway through here in the 2023-2024 season. Charleston Catholic 6-2 up to this point. Opened up with a 32-22 win over Rowan County. They've had plentiful home games here to start. If I count correctly, I am seeing at least 5 home games and only having to go to 3 different away games at Buffalo, PCHS, and Clay County, with their only loss on the road to PCHS, 49-39. And back in December on the 8th, that was their other loss of the season, 68-29 to St. Mary's. But a very impressive win over Magnolia, 64-19, 2 days after Christmas. So a bit of a gift there for the Irish. We look at Chapmanville. Chapmanville standing at 4-5 overall. Started the year with a 60-32 win over Herbert Hoover. At Herbert Hoover, I should say, which is even more impressive. And then followed that with a loss to Lewis County on the road. And bounced back with a win over Logan. Went on a slid as they lost to Wayne, Wyoming East, and Nitro, 3 back-to-back losses. And then came back with 2 wins, 68-38, 73-31 over Stratford and Pinewood Prep. And I think I've mentioned it a couple of times just because it's the most recent one I can see on my computer here, but they are looking to bounce back after a 51-46 close loss to Williamstown. So they are still seeking after their first win of the new year, whereas Catholic's trying to just keep the ball rolling. Only down by 2 here, 24-26. Just a couple of fouls called in the opening half. I don't believe anybody is in some serious foul trouble. I do remember that Jaden Mahan had 2 fouls just before the halftime buzzer, so we'll look to see if she's able to stay in this game. She's got 3 fouls to spare, but we'll take another break here and we'll come back with the second half. 26-24, Chapmanville on top here at the halftime break. Don't go anywhere.
No matter what it is you need, you'll find it at your local Par-Mar store. From gas to grocery, snacks, and everything else you always seem to run out of, Par-Mar stores has it. Need more savings? Download the Par-Mar app and sign up for the Par-Mar Rewards Card. You won't only see our stores in your neighborhoods, you'll see us in your neighborhoods too. We are proud to be in your town and proud to be a part of the community. Come see us at Par-Mar stores, and remember, if there's not a Par-Mar store near you now, there will be soon.
Second half action underway. Chapmanville will start with the ball. They'll be heading towards the American flag side of Charleston Catholic Athletic Complex. They'll start with, as always, their quick ball movement. Outside the perimeter, looking for that pass underneath. Can't get it to go. Up top, coming inside. Jumping layup is converted. Jaden Mahan starts the scoring off for the second half just like she did in the first. Kirby back up the court. Rushworth. Back to Kirby. Kirby looking for the layup inside, blocked away. Good defense from Haley Fleming. Inside, Rushworth. Layup is up, no good. Offensive rebound and turn right back over to Chapmanville. Good effort on both sides. Mahan up the court. Deeks the defender. Inside layup is no good. And almost another offensive rebound for Chapmanville, but Kirby will take off down the court. Inside layup is deflected away. And almost rebounded by Carter, but Chapmanville back up the court. Mahan swings it over to Fleming. Fleming almost tried to follow Mahan inside. Fleming back to Mahan. Mahan, tall pass, puts it back up off the front of the rim, no good. Mahan gets her own rebound and swatted away by Rushworth, but a shooting foul is called. And Mahan will go back to the line here. 28-24, 6:28 left to go in this third period. Mahan at the line. High arcing shot, and it'll float right in, 29-24. They'll stretch the lead to 5. Mahan's second shot is good at the line, 2 for 2. And this will be Kirby back up the court. I don't believe she has checked out of this game. She's played all 12 minutes of the first half so far, and don't think I see an end in sight to her night. Kirby up top. Good pass to Rayan. Rayan inside layup is good. And like I said earlier, just so much pace, so much energy coming from that 22 and the inside. Fleming resets up by 4, 30-26. Fleming inside, wide open lane, passes it out. Comes to Mahan. Fleming with options, takes it inside herself, passes outside the arc. And a layup is blocked by Carter, and rebound, and a foul, and a hard foul. Coming after that rebound. And I do agree with the referee on a holding call. So 30-26. Rayan will inbound it after taking that hard foul. If we had instant replay at the collegiate level, or like they do at the collegiate level, then we might be looking at a flagrant 1 foul on that. Rayan up top, trying to take it inside. She'll find Rushworth. Rushworth's 3-point shot is short. Carter been doing a good job rebounding tonight. And a jump ball call will stay with the Irish. Kirby from underneath the basket. Looking for someone. Finds it underneath Rushworth. Shot is no good and rebounded by Mahan. Fans wanted a foul on that. Outside the perimeter, Fleming. Defended by Kirby. Picks up her dribble, finds Mahan. Back to Fleming. Mahan thought about a 3-point shot, wide open lane, and fouled down low. Looked as if she was going to get that 3-point play, but she'll head back to the line. 2 for 2 here in the second half, so let's see if she can convert 2 more here for Chapmanville, up by 4. Chapmanville remains up by 4 here. Man, this is her first free throw of the half. 2 for 3 total. Chance to take a 5-point lead here. Shot is no good. And a quick rebound by Talina Williams. She's also had quite a number of rebounds here tonight. Kirby picks up her dribble. Rushworth on the far side of the court. And they'll call a travel on Sarah Rayan. So just an unforced mistake. Eliminates any points they were able to possibly put up on the board on that end. Fleming over the Clover. Outside the perimeter. Rushworth giving defense, and jump ball held. Stay with Chapmanville underneath. Coming down inside. This is Evans. Evans, nice layup inside with the left hand. Gets it to go. Puts the Tigers up by 6. A great move from underneath. 32-26. Catholics starting to fall behind here a little bit. Haven't seen much action on this side of the court. Kirby underneath. Tacks it out to Rushworth. Rushworth's three-pointer, no good. And Mayen, an unforced mistake on her own side of the court. I believe she stepped out of bounds or possibly dribbled out of bounds, but the Irish will stay on this side of the court. Quick layup is blocked by J.C. Blair. So they'll do it again here. 3:41 left to go in this third quarter. Rushworth, three-point shot. This time is still short. We'll get there sooner rather than later. She's had quite a number of attempts on the other side of the court. Fleming looking for the lane, finds Mayen. Mayen outside. Three-point shot for the Tigers, up and good. J.C. Blair making a couple of plays here in the second half. 35-26, they're back to that 9-point lead. With 3:14 left to go. Give and go with Kirby and Rushworth. And Carter unable to keep it in play. And that's going to force a timeout from the Irish. Down by 9 here with 3:05 to go in this third quarter. You're watching West Virginia High School women's basketball right here on Video Productions.
Hi, this is Peyton Ilderton from Logan, West Virginia, and when I'm back home, you'll catch me at my local Parmar store.
We had that thundering herd pride at your local Parmar stores. We are over 200 stores strong and growing. Download the Parmar app for even more savings and sign up for the Parmar rewards card. Whether it's food, gas, or groceries, we have you covered. We are Marshall and we are Parmar stores.
If there's not a Parmar store near you now, there will be soon.
.305 left to go in this third quarter. Chapmanville trying to hang on to their lead. They've done a good job so far in this third quarter. J.C. Blair highlighting the Tigers' second half so far up to this point. Blair with it, almost pulled it. He must have heard me or something. Pass underneath, and man can't get to it. Little miscommunication between her and Farley. So the Irish able to force a turnover after the timeout. Kirby back up the court. This is Rayan. Rushworth. Inside. Layup, up, and it'll go. Shooter's bounce once again falls for the Irish. Down by 7 now. Seem to be playing well after they call timeouts. Blair, three-point shot, no good. It's close. And an offensive board for the Tigers. Mayen underneath. Layup is good. And a little bit similar play to what we've seen in that first half performance. That's how they got majority of their points. They'll maintain that 9-point lead with just under 2 minutes left to go here in this third quarter. Rushworth. Try to dump off to Ray and defended well. Kirby underneath, pass is stolen away by Mayen. Mayen up the court, defended by Carter. Fleming, wide open for the three-point shot. Farley, and that's rebounded again by the Tigers. Now Mayen thought about it. Underneath layup is good. Good physical play from underneath. Evans successful on that layup. Largest lead of the night for either side, 11 points, 39-28 for the Tigers. 1:12 left to go. Running underneath. And the foul was called before the shot. Looks like Sarah Rayan was pushed from underneath. Checking in will be Brooke Christian on the court, as well as Heidi Bramer. Kirby underneath the basket. Inbounds to Rushworth. Kirby. She's been thinking about that three-point shot. Doesn't pull. Back to her up top. 56 seconds left on the clock. Underneath. Rushworth. Layup blocked. They've had quite a number of blocks on the Tigers' defensive end of the court. Fleming outside. Blair back out to Fleming. They'll reset, 39-28. Evans, spin move, underneath, stuffed by Rushworth. Rushworth 2-on-1 with Kirby. Lost the ball for a second, and Rushworth swatted away, but they'll call a shooting foul. And somebody's underneath the basket. I believe that's Fleming. She's back up on her feet. Good to see. And this will be Rushworth at the line. She's had quite a number of shots. Haven't been able to get many to go. But now with 2 free throws, try to get to the 30s here with 14 seconds left on the clock. First shot is up and good. Trying to cut away at the 10-point lead now. And I believe that's a lane violation on Sarah Rayan. Might have stepped over the line. Got to follow the rules if you want to play the game. Fleming up the court. This is Blair. Fleming outside. Three-point shot is no good at the buzzer. And Chapmanville will take a 39-29 lead into quarter number 4 after a fairly dominant third quarter performance over the Irish. So we'll step aside for a break and we'll come back with the fourth quarter. You're watching West Virginia High School women's basketball right here on Video Productions.
No matter what it is you need, you'll find it at your local Par Mar store. From gas to grocery, snacks, and everything else you always seem to run out of, Par Mar Stores has it. Need more savings? Download the Par Mar app and sign up for the Par Mar Rewards Card. You won't only see our stores in your neighborhoods, you'll see us in your neighborhoods too. We are proud to be in your town and proud to be a part of the community. Come see us at Par Mar Stores, and remember, if there's not a Par Mar store near you now, there will be soon.
Start of the fourth quarter here, Catholic down by 10. We're going to start the comeback here at home in front of a good, solid green crowd. And the Chapmanville faithful also coming out here to Charleston, West Virginia. Rushworth with the ball, trying to find the first points of this fourth quarter. Time ticking away. Kirby underneath, great pass to Rushworth, and that's going to start off well for the Irish. A great feed from Kirby underneath. Fleming, another great pass underneath, and Chapmanville says, whatever you can do, I can do the same or better. 41-31, they'll maintain that 10-point lead. Rushworth. Back to Kirby. Another great pass to Rushworth, except Rushworth unable to handle it this time, puts up a shot. and rebounded by Chapmanville. Fleming up the court. Cloud pass deflected away. Still with it is Chapmanville. The look for Fleming. Fleming has Blair. Blair, wide open three-point shot is no good off the back rim. Rebound by Chapmanville, and one coming from Brooke Christian. What a play from underneath the basket. That is a big-time play here late in this game. Take a look at the replay on this. Through plenty of contact after grabbing that rebound, through even more contact. She'll have a chance for the three-point play. 6:50 on the clock. And she converts. Well done by Brooke Christian. Irish down by 13. Shot from Catholic off the bank. The bank is open. Sarah Rayhan, excuse me. And Carter steals that one away. Coming up the court, this is Williams. Williams passes underneath, finds Rushworth. Rushworth layup is off the front rim. Rushworth again, fouled on the shot. Crowd starting to get into it here. Great play on the other end of the basketball court. Rushworth back at the line, down by 10. Trying to get to within 8. Trying to be successful 100% here, 2 for 2. Rushworth first shot. Nice shooters bounce off the front rim and in. And checking back in is Mayen for the Tigers. Rushworth, second shot, no problem at all. Down by 8 now. Couple of quick baskets for the Irish. Pair of 3 free throws, excuse me. Fleming inside, Mayen, three-point shot attempt. He's thought about and taken back. Great pass inside and an even better layup from J.C. Blair. Through contact. 10-point lead now for the Tigers of Chapmanville, holding on to it here with 5:47 left to go. Sarah Rayhan inside, layup, shooting foul. These teams have been going through contact all night, not shying away from anything. You might want to put some shoulder pads on before you get onto this court. Sarah Rayhan at the line. Rayhan first shot is good. It's a nice shooting form. Rayhan's second shot at the line, up and in and out of the rim. No good. Rebound by Mayen. Fleming up the court. Chapmanville looking to drain out this clock. Fleming, great layup from underneath. Takes it herself and gets Chapmanville back on top. 11-point lead now for the Tigers. Three-point shot is no good. Chapmanville not allowing for any offensive rebounds. Carter's been fairly aggressive underneath. Blair, three-point shot. Off the side of the rim, no good. Knocked out a play by Chapmanville. 4:54 on the clock. Not a whole lot of time left, and that'll force a timeout from the Tigers. Down by 11. You're watching West Virginia High School women's basketball right here on Video Productions.
Hi, this is Peyton Ilderton from Logan, West Virginia, and when I'm back home, you'll catch me at my local Par-Mar store.
We have that thundering herd pride at your local Par-Mar stores. We are over 200 stores strong and growing. Download the Par-Mar app for even more savings and sign up for the Par-Mar rewards card. Whether it's food, gas, or groceries, we have you covered. We are Marshall and we are Par-Mar stores.
If there's not a Par-Mar store near you now, there will be soon.
Point deficit faces Charleston Catholic Irish here at home. It's a long mountain to climb, but I've seen higher mountains. Kirby. Rain will reset. Looking for Kirby, can't get it to go. Rushworth checks up with Ray. Rushworth now. Pass underneath the Carter, deflected away, back out to Rayan. Underneath, this is Williams. Kicks it out to Rushworth. Rushworth underneath, takes it herself, and a shooting foul called. Rushworth will head back to the line. Foul is called on Blair. That's her second of the night. Rushworth will have a couple more attempts here at the charity stripe. First shot is off the front of the rim, no good. Chapmanville's been having success from the charity stripe, especially on a couple of and one conversions. And Rushworth will end up 1 of 2 at the line. Catholic, I would say just over 50% probably at the free throw line tonight. Blair, three-point shot from her off the side of the rim, no good, and Carter struggling to find the rebound. Steps out of bounds, Chapmanville ball up by 10. Fleming at the top of the key. Catholic wants a foul. Mahan wants a three, and she gets it. 51-38. Timeout Tigers after Mahan's three-point bucket. It'll be 51-38. 3:56 left to go in the fourth quarter. Don't go anywhere.
Hi, this is Urbina and Achille from Chapmanville, West Virginia. And when I'm back home, you'll find me at my local Par-Mar store.
We have that thundering herd pride at your local Par-Mar stores. We are over 200 stores strong and growing. Download the Par-Mar app for even more savings and sign up for the Par-Mar rewards card. Whether it's food, gas, or groceries, we have you covered. We are Marshall and we are Par-Mar stores.
If there's not a Par-Mar store near you now, there will be soon.
Just getting word now from my wonderful friend Scott Abbott, well-known photographer here in the Charleston area, that number 22 of Charleston Catholic, Sarah Raheen is how you pronounce that last name. Not what I have been saying the entire night, as in Rayan. So I apologize to the Raheen family. And for the remainder of this 4-minute fourth quarter, I will do my best to pronounce that name correctly. But this is, I believe, Kirby. The top of the key, Carter driving in. Raheen kicks it back out to Kirby on the other side. Rushworth underneath to Williams. Williams, layup off the side of the rim, no good. Evans on the rebound. Evans driving up the court. Fleming now. Fleming pulls up for a jump shot off the side of the rim, no good. And Williams with the rebound. Carter back up the court. Carter looking for a lane. Carter's layup is good, but a travel call before she can get the shot off in time. 13-point deficit now for Catholic. Fleming's been very controlled with the ball this evening. Been finding open teammates all day long. And pass deflected, stolen by Rushworth. Rushworth up the court. Her layup is no good, but a foul called on Fleming. And that's not a bad foul. Rushworth has gone, I believe, just over 60% at the line tonight and disrupts a free layup attempt. Send her to the charity stripe. Rushworth a chance to get to the 40s here. Down by 13. 3 minutes left to go. Her first shot is up and good. Seen a couple of her shots do that tonight, and gotta wonder if she practices that shooter's bounce here in this Charleston Catholic Athletic Complex. Second shot up and good. No bounce that time. Dribbling up the court is Mayen. Back to Blair. Mayen looking for a lane, give and go to Blair. Blair underneath, and a great setup for that play. That'll be a shooting foul. Brooke Christian will head to the line. So Brooke Christian will head to the line. Try to get back to that 13-point lead. And that first shot's not going to do it. Raheen has 2 fouls here tonight. Don't believe anybody is in foul trouble for either side. Been letting them play tonight. First shot, or second shot rather, off the front of the rim, no good. Kirby with the ball. Rushworth underneath, layup is good. Down by 9, back to a single-digit deficit for Catholic. Blair's pass almost intercepted. 3-point shot is in and out of the rim, no good. Carter fighting for that rebound, and it's going to be Brooke Christian winning the battle. She'll head back to the line. 2:14 on the clock after winning the offensive board with her and Carter, who's been all over the floor tonight. First shot, still hitting that front of the rim, no good. Trying to find just one to get to a 10-point strong lead here over Catholic. Second shot, in and out of the rim this time. Visibly upset with herself. Rushworth driving. Finds Raheen. Kicks out to Kirby. Kirby's 3-point shot off the back iron. No good. And last touched maybe by Kirby. I do believe the head coach for Catholic saw a deflection, but from my angle, it looked like Kirby might have had the last touch on that. And Williams knocks it out of Mayen's hands. I don't believe that's allowed. And the officials will now have a discussion over by Charleston Catholic bench. So it looks like Williams is going to send Mayen to the line after knocking the ball out of Mayen's hands, who had yet to inbound the ball. So that is another critical mistake here. And it'll actually be Alara Evans at the line. So I believe that's technically a technical foul if they're sending Evans to the line and her first shot's up and good. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I'm not gonna lie. Second shot kicks in and out of the rim, and they'll maintain a 10-point lead and the possession. And the Tigers are going to talk it over with 2 minutes left to go in this ball game, and we'll step aside as well. Chapmanville on top, 52-41. Don't go anywhere.
No matter what it is you need, you'll find it at your local Par Mar store. From gas to grocery, snacks, and everything else you always seem to run out of, Par-Mar Stores has it. Need more savings? Download the Par-Mar app and sign up for the Par-Mar Rewards Card. You won't only see our stores in your neighborhoods, you'll see us in your neighborhoods too. We are proud to be in your town and proud to be a part of the community. Come see us at Par-Mar Stores, and remember, if there's not a Par-Mar store near you now, there will be soon.
Well, as I'm looking over the roster for Charleston Catholic, they only bring 3 substitutions to their games, and I believe only seen just a couple substitutions tonight from Catholic. Heidi Bramer has checked in a couple of times tonight. Chapmanville coming, as you can see, deep in the depth as Rushworth intercepts that pass. Rushworth with pace, and layup is too strong. But jump ball underneath, that'll stay with Chapmanville. The fight's still there from the Irish. They just need to put up a couple of possessions that end in points. Fleming guarded by Kirby. Wins that battle, gets up the court. Now can just drain out some time and dribble in the ball. Outside, this is Evans. Evans finds Blair. Ball movement. It's like watching the San Antonio Spurs. It's awesome. Mahan underneath. Great pass inside. And Brooke Christian has been wide open underneath that basket tonight. Struggled at the free throw just a couple of minutes ago, but has been very good underneath the basket with those quick layups off of great feeds inside. Rushworth. Raheen inside, takes the layup, wide open lane, and it's back to a 10-point game with 50 seconds ticking off the clock. Full court press now for the Irish. And that's going to force a timeout from Chapmanville. So we'll keep it here with 45 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Like we said, not too many players in foul trouble, I don't believe. I think the most anybody has may be 3, but I believe it's just 2. So what does Catholic need to do to come back? Well, best case scenario, you have 3 possessions that end up in 3-point shots. Somehow find that 4th possession and see if he can put up a quick layup. Chapmanville path of success is pretty much laid out for him right now. Just inbound this ball and run out that clock. Up by 10. So the mountain just got a little bit higher to climb for the Irish. But they're going to put on the full court press, not making it easy for Chapmanville to walk out of here with the victory. I gotta say, this is my first time in the Charleston Catholic Athletic Complex. Very impressed with what they've done here. And that pass is intercepted by Raheen. Raheen now. Pass looked like it possibly took a deflection, but it'll go out of play. So they do know that they can intercept these inbound passes. As that comes to Fleming. Fleming has Kirby defending her. Coming up the court, 30 seconds on the clock. Big pass intercepted by Carter. Rushworth now up the court. Rushworth has 2 teammates, takes it herself, and that layup is deflected away by Mahan. Mahan is just absolutely shocked of how hard that foul was. And that's going to send her to the line. 5 fouls for Catholic. It's going to give Mahan a chance to put this game even further out of reach. First shot at the line is good. Mahan's had an exceptional night tonight. He's been playing very well on both sides of the court. Is even able to bring it up the court a couple of times. Not something you see from your non-typical point guard, but she turns that into a three-point play on the rebound. And just when we were talking about her, Mahan delivers. And Kirby's pass deflected out of play. But Fleming's been typically taking the ball up the court, but we've seen Mahan quite a number of times been able to find her way, find her lane. Kirby's shot swatted away by Mahan. 5 seconds on the clock. They can just dribble this out. And then the ball game with a 13-point victory over Charleston Catholic on the road, 57-44. And a good showing for the Tigers tonight. They find their first win of the new year, 2024. So that's going to do it for us tonight here from the Charleston Catholic Athletic Complex. My name's Tim McCutcheon. Thanks for tuning in tonight for this West Virginia High School women's basketball matchup. Chapmanville takes the 57-44 win